David Jolly's journey is one of courage and conviction. A former Republican congressman, he made a bold decision, switching sides to become a Democrat. This wasn't a move made on a whim. Jolly felt increasingly alienated by the Republican Party, particularly under Donald Trump's leadership. For Jolly, it was a bridge too far. He could no longer reconcile his values with the direction of the party he once called home. Trump's rhetoric and policies, in his view, were divisive and harmful to the country. This profound disillusionment led Jolly to a crossroads, a point where he had to choose between party loyalty and his conscience. His decision sent shockwaves through Florida's political landscape. Some applauded his willingness to take a stand, while others questioned his motives. But for Jolly, it was simple. He could no longer be complicit in a party that he felt had abandoned its core principles. He believed in a more inclusive, compassionate, and pragmatic approach to governing, one that he felt the Democratic Party better represented. With his new political home, Jolly set his sights on a daunting challenge: winning the Florida governorship in 2026. He wasted no time in laying the groundwork for his campaign. His first move was the launch of Florida 2026, a political action committee designed to tackle two crucial issues: voter registration and affordability. Jolly understands that winning in a state as diverse and complex as Florida requires a ground-up approach. He knows he needs to connect with voters on issues that directly impact their lives. And for many Floridians, the rising cost of living, from housing to healthcare, is a top concern. The Florida 2026 committee is not just about winning an election, it's about building a movement. Jolly aims to energize and mobilize voters who feel left behind by the current political climate. He wants to give them a voice and a reason to believe in a better future for Florida. Jolly's gubernatorial aspirations face an uphill battle. Florida, once a swing state, has increasingly leaned Republican. The GOP enjoys a significant voter registration advantage, and the party controls all levers of state government. The political landscape is daunting, but Jolly is undeterred. He believes that his message of unity, pragmatism, and problem-solving can resonate with Floridians across the political spectrum. He's betting on his ability to connect with voters on a personal level and convince them that he understands their struggles. Jolly's campaign strategy is laser-focused on Florida-specific issues. He's avoiding national political debates and instead focusing on bread-and-butter concerns that directly impact Floridians' lives. This approach aims to sidestep the partisan gridlock that often defines national politics and appeal to voters' desire for practical solutions. Jolly's party switch and gubernatorial ambitions draw inevitable comparisons to Charlie Crist. Crist, a former Republican governor of Florida, made a similar move, switching parties to run for governor as a Democrat in 2014. The parallels are striking, but there are also key differences. Jolly's opposition to Trump has been consistent and unwavering since the former president's rise within the Republican Party. This stands in contrast to Crist, whose party switch was seen by some as opportunistic. Moreover, Jolly's laser focus on local issues and his commitment to avoiding national political battles distinguish him from Crist, whose campaign was seen by some as overly reliant on national Democratic figures and talking points. Section 5. The Trump Factor: Navigating a Divided Landscape. Donald Trump's shadow looms large over Florida politics. The former president remains popular among a significant portion of the state's electorate. This presents a challenge for Jolly, whose criticism of Trump has been a cornerstone of his political identity. Jolly's campaign must navigate this complex terrain carefully. While he can't alienate Democrats who despise Trump, he also needs to win over moderate and independent voters, some of whom may still view Trump favorably. It's a delicate balancing act. Jolly's strategy is to keep the focus on Florida. He believes that by addressing the state's unique challenges and offering concrete solutions, he can appeal to voters who are tired of partisan bickering and eager for a leader who prioritizes their needs. Section 6. Local over national. Jolly's grassroots gamble. In a political climate saturated with national news and partisan warfare, Jolly is making a different kind of bet. He's going local. His campaign is deeply rooted in the belief that Floridians are more interested in solutions to their everyday problems than in national political drama. He's crisscrossing the state, holding town halls and meeting with voters in their communities. He's listening to their concerns, answering their questions, and building trust through genuine engagement. This grassroots approach is about more than just winning votes. It's about restoring faith in government's ability to address people's needs. By focusing on issues like affordable housing, access to quality education, and protecting Florida's environment, Jolly is tapping into shared concerns that transcend partisan divisions. He's reminding voters that their common ground as Floridians outweighs their differences on national political issues. Section 7, A Voice for the Voiceless, Jolly's appeal to Floridians. Jolly's message is resonating with Floridians who feel ignored and left behind. His focus on affordability, education, and economic opportunity speaks directly to the struggles of working families, seniors, and young people trying to make ends meet in a state with a high cost of living. He's offering a voice to those who feel voiceless, a champion for those who feel forgotten. His message of unity and compassion stands in stark contrast to the divisive rhetoric that has come to define much of our political discourse. Jolly's appeal lies in his ability to connect with voters on a personal level. He speaks their language, understands their concerns, and offers them hope for a better future. He's not just talking at them, he's listening to them, learning from them, and building a movement alongside them. Section 8. The Democratic Dream: Can Jolly repaint Florida blue? For Democrats, Jolly represents a glimmer of hope in a state that has increasingly trended Republican. His potential to attract moderate and independent voters, coupled with his strong fundraising network, makes him a formidable contender in a state where Democrats have struggled to compete in recent years. His victory would be a major coup for the Democratic Party, demonstrating its ability to win in a traditionally red state. It would also send a powerful message that voters are hungry for leaders who prioritize pragmatism over partisanship and solutions over soundbites. Jolly's candidacy has the potential to energize Democratic voters and attract new supporters to the party. His focus on issues like climate change, gun safety, and social justice aligns him with the values of many Democratic voters, while his moderate stance on some issues could appeal to independents and disaffected Republicans. Section 9, The Road Ahead, A Long Shot Worth Taking. David Jolly's path to the Florida governor's mansion is fraught with challenges. He's a Democrat in a state that has favored Republicans for over 2 decades. He's challenging the political status quo, taking on powerful interests, and defying the odds. But in an era of political cynicism and disillusionment, Jolly's candidacy offers a flicker of hope. His message of unity, compassion, and common sense is a refreshing change from the divisive rhetoric that has come to dominate our political discourse. Whether he wins or loses, Jolly's campaign is a testament to the enduring power of hope and the belief that even in the face of daunting odds, it's worth fighting for a better future. His journey is a reminder that change is possible, even in the most unexpected of places.